athleticism, and wear on them for the whole game.
If it goes down to that last possession, how confident are you that this team has grown and they will convert?
They've come a long ways. Stay tuned.
All right, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
James just had a block. James Jones, a corner three, picked up by Ray Allen with 18. He'll fly the other way for the Boston Celtics with Pierce, Allen, West, Kristich, and Jeff Green. Delonte West with a good shot. He's had a good series. Rondo is on the bench, and Delonte West has come off 9 minutes. No assists, but 4 points for Boston.
Another one of those players can stretch the floor with his shooting.
Pierce late to get out. Wide open three by LeBron. Cannot be converted. He's 6 of 14. He had a 10-point third quarter to James, and here is West the other way. Bosh, LeBron. Juwan Howard. Here comes Pierce. A travel. Chalmers out there with Howard, Jones, Bosh, and James. That's the Miami 5. Start the fourth with a minute gone.
I'm wondering if he shuffled right here. Oh, that's a bad call. And not only is it a bad call, that's not Ronnie Garrison's call.
Krista just picked up a foul. And after all that, thanks to the expulsion of Doc Rivers, and a lot of conjecture has been surrounding him if he might stay as a head coach or leave, and what is his feeling and what he's going to do.
Well, I think it's all about a wait and see. He wants to see how this team performs, not only in this game, but if they force, another game. But look, here's the fourth quarter. You look at what went on in Game 4 and how, Eric Spoelstra says, wait and see. This is a team that really prevailed. I thought they were going to go into their shell and hide after Ray Allen knocked down that three to put the Celtics up by 3. But what does LeBron James do? Comes back and ties it in the next possession and then finds a way of winning it in overtime.
Rashawn Barnett, great first quarter, struggled since. There's a foul. It's on Chalmers. He's trying to lasso Delonte West. Foul goes on Mario Chalmers, who picks up his third personal foul.
And this is something smart that Doc Rivers is trying to do here. Delonte West, he did a lot of this when he was in Cleveland with LeBron James. They used to put him on the block a lot. That 6'3", 6'4" frames. I think he can get, to the basket and get fouled.
Kristich snaps it outside to West. Green has scored. He goes across the lane and scores again. He's hit a 3. He slides across the paint for a deuce right there. And Green with 9 points. Pierce is on the defense right now, watching LeBron across the way. Chalmers. Howard is screened. Body blocked by Kristich. And a foul, the second on Kristich.
Talk about the ball movement here for the Celtics. The ball goes down low to Kristich. Look, pump fake. Don't settle for the 3. A couple hesitation dribbles and attack the paint area. We talked about Rondo and Jeff Green. They're probably the 2 most athletic players for this older Boston Celtics team. You can't settle for jump shots when you have that type of athleticism.
Miami is yet to hit a shot from the field here in the fourth. They got Ray Allen, little crossover there by Wade with the dance. LeBron, Pierce came out on him, but tried to throw fouls, and so he goes by. LeBron missing again inside. And Miami 0-3 to start the fourth quarter with about 2 minutes gone in this elimination game.
Well, this is what you talk about building a wall. Look how many green jerseys are around LeBron James. 3 of them.
Boy, Boston is playing terrific defense. Only 42% shooting for the Heat.
I'll say it again.
Goes outside.
They're only down by 5.
Here comes Allen West. And a whistle on another foul. Comes with 11 seconds on the shot clock. And a Miami foul inside. Watching Delonte West. Bosh picks up his third personal foul for the Heat.
Like Delonte West holding that right wrist.
I think that's what Jermaine O'Neal was holding too. And he's got some.
But he's had a lot of wrist injuries.
Missed a lot of time
he missed by breaking that wrist.
Good point. West at the line. First trip tonight. That is the 19th free throw attempt by the Celtics to the 31 tries for Miami. Let's look at the upcoming NBA schedule tomorrow on ESPN. We're going to give you Chicago and Atlanta Game 6. And up next on TNT, Game 2 of our doubleheader. Memphis and the Thunder from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. It is Game 5 there.
How about that for the small markets in the NBA? Fantastic. Parity is among us, ladies and gentlemen, in the NBA.
Well, the Miami Heat found it difficult to close until Monday on the road in Boston. What will they do tonight? The Celtics up by 7, establishing themselves here in Game 5.
You've seen this movie.
You want to know what this Boston Celtic team is made of, what kind of character they possess. Here, Jermaine O'Neal down with the wrist and a bad back. Rondo down, suffering the effects of a dislocated left elbow a couple games ago, and he's got a bad back. Yet here comes Boston, down 3 games to 1. Here's Wade inside, finding 2. That's the first from the field for the Heat in over 3 minutes. Now that Boston lead is down to 5. Both teams possessing great character. A terrific Game 5 in this series from Miami tonight.
Well, add to it that bruised chest by Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett, sore right knee.
Look at the move by Delonte West as he corkscrews for 2. West is put in 8 for Boston.
Interesting talking with Doc Rivers before the game, because I know my team can find something within themselves to try to find a way to steal a road game.
Well, they're giving Garnett a big rest. Here's a 3 by Wade. Way out, nice defense by Allen, picked up by West. West has got 6 in the quarter. Again, like we mentioned earlier, he's had a very nice series against this Miami team. The quick double with Anthony, who's back in play with 4 fouls. He's hemmed in, suffocating defense, timeout Boston. Good move by West. 8:46 to play. Well, here's what's happened over the last 2 minutes here.
Dwayne Wade right off the bench, doing what he does best, attacking the paint. Look at the nice move here for Delonte West. Off the bench for Doc Rivers.
A big part of Boston's game tonight, their bench. They've scored the last 13 points, 29 for the game. West has been terrific with 8. Green has put in 9. Kristich has put in 6. Glenn Davis has put in 6. Here comes Ray Allen. He's played well. Out to Garnett. Back in the game over Bosch. Rebound inside. Joel Anthony. 8.5 to play. Boston plus 20 bench points over Miami tonight. Here comes James. He is 6 of 15 with 21. Wade's got a game-high 32. Screen by Anthony.
Now this is time for Dwayne Wade and LeBron James to take over.
LeBron. LeBron with 23.
What these 2 players are going to do for the remainder of this game, attack the middle of the Celtics, slow rotating over. And where's that wall that we saw through 3 quarters for the Celtics?
Kristich with his 3rd personal foul. Wade. LeBron and Chalmers from outside. Wade is back playing D as he was waiting for Boston to run the other way. And LeBron, who misses, can't get it to go. And so here is Pierce and Kristich and West, Garnett and Allen on the floor for the Boston Celtics with under 8 to play.
Ray Allen has been in non-stop motion for the Celtics.
Garnett down low where they want him. Snaps it out to Delonte West. The missed 3. Bosch the rebound. Bosch has 7 more.
Look at the difference here. Outside shots for the Celtics, attacking the lane for the Heat.
Chalmers to Anthony. Stripped inside. Chalmers gets it back. James, back pockets in. Anthony the screen. Chalmers. Couple taps. Down court. West catches up with the ball on the wall. Oh. Turnover number 14 for Boston. Garnett, 12 points in the first quarter, 1 point since. Allen, 4 threes, he's got 18. The turnover story right there. Miami has had a 2-9 shooting 4th quarter. Bosch over Garnett. He got hot in the second half in game 4. He's got 10 points and 8 boards for the Heat.
The reason why he was so on that shot, Kristich is leaving Joel Anthony to try to get the ball out of one of the playmakers' hands. You get into that scrambling situation, your defense is a step behind.
The double team Pierce. Allen for three.
Another jump shot for the Celtics.
Wade. Slithers. Picked up by Allen. More Boston defense. West the other way. Bosh is right there. And West climbs the ladder. Delonte West with 10.
Oh my goodness.
8 of his 10 have come here in the fourth.
Doc Rivers is talking to Rondo. Wondering if we're going to see him soon the way Delonte West is playing.
Wade aggressively inside and a foul. The foul goes on Kevin Garnett, who picks up his fourth moments ago. Delonte West.
Here's the steal for the Celtics. And with LeBron James and Chris Bosh trailing, you got to go up and try to finish this, exactly what Delonte West does.
West is 4 of 9. Did not play that well in the New York Knicks series in the first round for the Boston Celtics. Has been terrific in this series, along with his defense.
Here's the bench for Doc Rivers. We're wondering who is going to step up of the big three. Well, how about the big bench for the Celtics?
We keep talking about all these free throws from Miami, but they've missed 11. They're 23 of 34. Boston has missed 6, 14 of 20 from the stripe tonight.
Wade 7 of 13 himself alone.
Garnett and Bosh meets him. West. Chalmers on his tail. Pierce, the familiar face of James defending. Picked up by Anthony.
Both of these defenses are really starting to suffocate one another.
Wade. Little show there by KG. 8 on the shot clock. For Boston defense. 42% shooting for Miami. Down to 2. Down to 1. Shot clock violation. Suffocate. Well, he traveled on that one. It could have gone either way, really. The shot clock buzzer went off, but the travel was called just before that, the turnover.
Yeah. You see the type of defense is being played by both of these squads. Other than Chicago, these are the top 3 defensive teams in the league.
But statistically, we got a Boston team shooting 52%. We got Miami shooting 42%. So you talk about defense of Doc Rivers and the Celtics. It has been on display tonight.
Here's my question. Who is going to step up for the Celtics and make a play offensively?
Interesting note right there about the shooting and the defense. And Garnett into Bosh. Kevin, a much-needed 2.
How the Celtics started this game, establishing a post presence, something Doc Rivers was one of his keys tonight, and it all falls on the shoulders of the future Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett.
They go inside, and Bosh is colliding with Pierce, who picks up his 5th personal foul. 5 on the captain, Pierce.
Look at this strong move here by Kevin Garnett.
And listen to this, Reggie. His first field goal since 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Just one dribble, and you just use your size to go over the smaller Chris Bosh.
And we just talked about the bench of Boston. Those points by Garnett, the first Celtic points in this fourth by a starter. So here is Bosh at the line. TBS tomorrow, set the DVR. Conan's got NBA legend Magic Johnson. And you don't want to miss it. Conan, all new weeknights, 11 Eastern, 10 Central. Only on TBS. Magic gets some pretty outspoken.
I would love to hear what he's going to say about his Lakers.
Yeah, you're right. He said over the weekend on
blow
ABC, yeah, he said, let's
blow it up.
As they're constituted, it won't make sense. Here is Bosh.
You can't panic in Laker land. The reason what made you so successful was all that size of Powell, Lamar, and Andrew Bynum. I just thought they got a little bit out of character and away from what won them back-to-back championships.
Pierce with 5 fouls, moves in on James. Here is Allen, defended by James Jones. Pierce by James. Kristich, who's had a good spin off the bench, puts in another long 2. Kristich puts it in. He's played 14 minutes, 8 points, and a couple of boards off the bench for Boston. And look at the score, a 6-point lead approaching for the play. Wade with 33. With the foul. Kristich was right there trying to defend in because Jermaine O'Neal is suffering from back and wrist issues, and Kristich picks up number 4.
And the reason why Dwayne Wade is able to get all the way to the basket area, I love the pressure by Delonte West picking up full. When you keep gambling and you're allowing Dwayne Wade to get you on his hip, he's going to put a lot of pressure on your bigs down low.
Wade staggered from the line tonight, 7 of 13. Knocks it in, makes it a 5-point game. Rebounding in the contest, 4 rebound advantage for Miami. We've seen a couple shots of Rondo over there. I don't know if he's going to get back in because West has been playing terrific basketball in place. There's another miss by Wade, who continues to stagger now, 8 of 15 from the stripe tonight.
Well, I don't think you bring Rondo back because then the Heat can go 4-on-5 defensively because they're not going to play Rondo.
It's Garnett, who has done a lot. He works on Anthony. Shot clock at 5, 4, 3. Rebound by Wade. Garnett 6 of 13. Jones teeing up a 3. James Jones, who has not been a factor since game 1 with 25, staggering with his shot, big-time 3, the 5th tonight by Miami.
We're going to have to bookmark this. 3:43 left in this game. The Heat down by 5. James Jones in transition cuts into the lead to 2. Is this one of those momentum, emotional shots that can send this Heat to the conference finals? Down 2 here. It's up to the Celtics to keep their composure.
It's Pierce. Screen by Garnett. Switch on defense. Now Anthony picks up Paul.
Foul up top.
Anthony, the mismatch, and Paul tries to exploit and does, and that's foul number 5 on Joel Anthony. It's his 2nd consecutive start in the series after not starting at center since the middle of January.
I like a lot of the misdirections that's going on here from both of these squads. Late pick and rolls with the shot clock running down, allowing your playmakers to be aggressive offensively.
Garnett, he's got a guy with 5 fouls. He'll push the issue. Allen, great fake, 2 to shoot, up 3. Rebound Anthony. Reyes 6 of 11. James. Bosh by Garnett to the rack.
Everything is to the rim or to the basket for Miami. A lot of jump shots for the Celtics.
Bosh now with 8 points in the second half. 14 for the game. Pierce will go to the hole. Rebound by Bosh.
Almost picked up his 6th foul right there. This place will go absolutely crazy if he can get a bucket here.
Miami is only led by 2 early in the game. Wade, James for the lead.
Talk about pandemonium here in Miami. LeBron James putting the Heat up by 3. Shot clock running down, knocking down the long 3, and then the reaction from his mate
Dwayne Wade.
This is the time now for the Miami Heat.
Boston led by 6 with 4.5 to play. Miami on a 9-0 run. They got a 3 from James Jones. They got a 3 from LeBron. 2 to play in Game 5. LeBron's defense on Pierce. Green is coming for Kristich. Rebound by Bosh. He's got 10 rebounds.
We're in Game 4 when Boston came back and went up by 3, and it was the Heat that answered.
Wade. Up and around Garnett. Rebound by Bosh. New shot clock. Offensive board for the Miami Heat. They are 5th tonight. Make it their 7th tonight.
Second shot opportunity for LeBron James and Dwayne Wade. Don't want to give them different opportunities here.
Wade over Pierce. Rebound Garnett. He comes up with his 11th. Pierce. Oh.
This is unbelievable. We saw mental breakdowns from the Celtics in Game 4, not being able to close in regulation. And here down the stretch, unforced turnovers by a team that's known for their character and for their veteran leadership.
Boston scoreless the last 3.5 minutes.
I go back to 2-3 with LeBron James and Dwayne Wade.
James over Pierce. That might be the dagger.
Ernie Johnson in Atlanta. Just under 10 minutes from now, we'll be taking you to Oklahoma City. Kevin Durant and the Thunder off of that triple overtime thriller over the Grizzlies in Game 4. They're going to break that 2-2 tie tonight, but still 40 seconds to go as we send you back to Miami. Kevin.
EJ, thank you. LeBron with a big 3. Wade put in 23 in the first half with every shot terrific. He's got 34. You see the fouls to give Miami with 1. The timeout score is right there. And what?
He was something he necessarily is still by LeBron James.
One devastating turnover for Boston after another. 14-0 run. A team that couldn't close is going to close 2 consecutive games. That's an offensive foul.
Offensive foul on Delonte West, just going into the chest of Dwayne Wade. You talk about a crowd being on the edge of its seat. And this all started with James Jones with the Celtics up by 5. The 3:43 knocking down that 3 to bring it to within 2. And it's been all Miami Heat since.
They can run down the clock here to about 4 seconds or so. LeBron has scored the last 8 points, grabbing this game by the throat. James with 31, Wade with 34. Bosh with 14 against Pierce. LeBron. Miami is going to close it out. Ray Allen for 3. It's over. It has been that kind of series.
A lot of emotions around Dwayne Wade and LeBron James exercising some demons versus this Celtic team.
Teammates in Cleveland, West and James.
Look, at the end of the day, there's always mutual respect. Might be a lot of things said between the lines, but this was a hard-fought series between two competitive teams with about 4 or 5 future first ballot Hall of Famers.
To Greg Sager.
Well, you know how hard it would be to close out the Boston Celtics. We kept hearing your coach say, wear on them, wear on them. How did that affect the outcome of the game when you just closed them out down the stretch?
First of all, I want to give a lot of thanks to the Boston Celtics, Coach Rivers, that coaching staff, them players. They make you fight for everything. You can never take your foot off the gas. You can never take a second off against that team. So a lot of respect to that team.
At one time in your career, you had a reputation for not making the big shots. You think you kind of erased that for good in these last 2 games?
You know what, I never even got into all that, what everybody was saying about me in late game situations. I know what I work hard for, and that's to be put in those positions. My coaching staff gave me a lot of confidence. Teammates kept giving me confidence, and happy to bring it home.
You said that Philadelphia was just breakfast. How does lunch taste after knocking off Boston?
It's a great team. Like I said, I got the utmost respect for that team. They're the reason why all 3 of us came together. It's because of what they did, that blueprint they had in 08 when they all came together. So it's a great team win, and get ready for our next opponent.
All right, congratulations. Let's go back to Kevin.
A lot of respect for the Celtics. They've represented a lot to the NBA. Always tough to close out a series, especially to close it out against a championship team like Boston.
Those were great words from LeBron James. You give respect where respect is due, and that's exactly what he did for the Boston Celtics.
The big 3 of Miami scored 23 of the Heat's 26 fourth-quarter points. LeBron was terrific. He had 33. Wade leads all scorers with 34. Miami will advance. Game 5 coming up, Memphis and Oklahoma City. For Reggie Miller, Greg Sager, and the rest of our crew, Kevin Harlan saying good night from Miami. You've been watching the NBA on TNT.